Hi YouTube community, welcome to my channel, Jenny Sue R. And I've been contemplating a channel for a while to discuss some topics that I have based on my own experience. I'm no expert on these experiences. I'm no counselor, psychologist, or specialist. I only have my own knowledge based on my own experiences, and from also learning from others who've shared their similar experiences, learning from them, gleaning from them, and then me sharing mine, being open to sharing. And I've realized being open to these things has been wonderful. In my own regard of learning, I realize sharing is awareness. And when we can be open to talking about tough subjects, that's where I'm going here, it can help. I think it can help dissolve those aspects. And so one thing that I have been intimately exposed to is suicide. And it's been a few years now since that incident, but the level of exposure of the incident that occurred, my own exposure, the trauma and turmoil from it, I've learned to navigate over years. And so I realize these are subjects I can talk about and share is suicide in regards to maybe those who have attempted and survived their attempts, and going into the preventative aspects of suicide, into those who've lost loved ones to suicide, and then being exposed to it. So through navigating the trauma and turmoil, my own experience in suicide, I have met many others. I'd met many others through the suicide loss survivor support groups. So I learned a lot from folks there, and then just sharing and gleaning myself with others, learning how many of us have trauma of all aspects. There's so many of us that have so many little to big traumas, chain of events, or one big one, or chronic, of all types, all aspects, and all complexities, and all levels and layers, and all different behaviors we have in reacting to our traumas. It's just like this huge world of traumatized people. And sharing can be awareness, and finding out what others have done and try to purge it in EMDR, MDMA, therapy, shamanism, acupuncture, meditation, church, groups, support groups, and such. So then learning to navigate my own trauma. In this, I realized that I had my own series of events throughout my life that I just never regarded as traumas, but are traumas. So I began to navigate those some, and looking at those in my limitations to their blocks, and realizing my addiction to alcohol has a lot to do with that. And I have drank most of my life. I've drank since my early teens. So I have an addiction to alcohol, and I can now look at the role that it plays in me blocking those traumas from healing, and So we go to that, and I think, gosh, all these things can kind of line up. Like, there's these topics, and so I decided to do this channel on those things. And while doing it, I was kind of suffering some depression over some winter weeks, months, and then decided, hit the anniversary of my loved one's suicide, and was feeling pretty low, decided to do a road trip, a 3-week road trip, and camp out in my car, and was feeling some real excitement and light and love, and through that. And then I feel, okay, so let me also explain. I've been, over the course of 4 years, about trying to manage my alcohol, realizing it is a problem, and pills, injections, therapy, again, with all that, trying to manage it. And I managed life just fine, just couldn't really contain the alcohol. And up and down with it, take breaks, binge, limit it to 2, just up and down. Sunnyside app is great. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff out there for us. Learning about it on YouTube, the research that's out there about alcohol, really trying to evaluate and learn where it comes from within me and not just maybe do 12 steps. No offense to it. There is purpose there, but for me, I needed to discover like what is in me. So this whole time I've been trying to manage this alcohol aspect of my life so it wasn't a problem, and decided to take a road trip. Wondered how I'd manage that alcohol while on the road trip, but was really excited about this road trip. And shortly thereafter, went a little wild. I guess now was excited for my trip and felt like life was great. I let alcohol take over, and I rolled my truck, so. It's kind of hard to see, but you can tell it's munched. And, oh dear, I'm gonna have to get a little further away. So, yes, that's the passenger side, obviously. It's got bunged up pretty good. I was driving a little too fast on some farm roads. Thank God I wasn't on a highway. But that's what happened. So I totaled it. I rolled it, and I was definitely intoxicated. And so you see like where my head would have been. Yeah, pretty scary, eh? Huh? Pretty scary. So I don't know, I got a little too close to the edge, and I've been back and seen my tracks and evaluated based on the damage of the truck and the missing window on the passenger side and not the driver's side. I was able to analyze with a friend of mine who helped me do so as well. What I did, and just got too close to the edge and probably freaked a bit and pulled to the left, overcorrected. Alcohol in your system, failure to react properly, game over. Alcohol wins. I surrender. I'm carrying shame and guilt, and I'm processing them, and disappointment in myself. But this, I feel as if I have ejected into a new dimension and want to finally explore life without alcohol. This scared me enough. I let this happen. And I feel like letting alcohol not be in my body can help open gates to allow trauma out, to heal, and life forward will be the topic coming up. Life forward without alcohol, because I'm not doing my 3-week trip because I endured spinal injury. I was going to camp out in my car, like I said, so no camping on the ground. But I had also had plans to purchase a travel trailer to pull with this and just travel locally. I didn't want to trash it. This was not what I saw forward. But it happened. And I have to move forward, and I have to know, because I walked and talked. After this, I am worth this earth, and not to drown my traumas in alcohol no more. I didn't want to trash it. That was like not. I don't know where I was at that day. I had a spur up my ass. I fucking went on a wild trip and rolled it. And I walked and talked, which is a clear sign. Life is forward. You survived. You will be okay through this. I'm feeling free from alcohol. I'm feeling like this is the time. This is it. And the forward, let's go. Let's do this. Let's enjoy life. People do it. I'm kind of getting on kombucha now. I enjoy the ginger ones with dinner because it's kind of fizzy like a beer and robust like a beer, but not beer, or cranberry juice in my wine glass. I'm already kind of like on these things and not just soda, although I did a 2-week binge of sugar and ice cream and Reese's peanut butter cups and candy and just like 2 weeks straight. And I go, okay, that's enough. I need to get off that. You need to have some sugar and some carbs, but the body's going to crave it. And there is a huge journey in learning to not have alcohol in your life on a daily basis. What do you do? What's your addiction? So I've had these things. I just wanted to talk about all these things. And then, voila. Okay. No more managing it. Just don't consume it. That's all you got to do is just don't consume it. Kind of goes for every addiction, but it ain't that easy. And this ain't going to be easy. But I'll share it with you if you want to follow it. I don't want to white knuckle my way through not drinking, like thinking, I got to have it. No, I want to go into this and discover new things I don't think I ever even discovered myself through life. So time to do some new things. Be open and receptive to what else is in life besides drinking, going to the bar, just to sit at the bar and drink. But it sure felt like a survival for me. I felt like it was a survival tactic. So I really do kind of thank it for being in my life, sadly, because it was a survival. It was a coping mechanism for me. And it's taken me this long, but I'm ready to just face those things that I would reach for the alcohol instead and just realize, yeah, one, I'm bigger than it. Yes, we can say that. But just that it's not essential to life. It rapes us of essential nutrients and vitamins and white brain matter when we drink in excess. And I'm not talking about the person who drinks 2 a night. Hey, I wish I could have done that. Can't do that. 1 is 10, and that's a metaphor, but it's 1 ain't worth it. 2's okay. Tried to do that for a while. It's just like, God, I'm just done tangoing. I'm done tangoing with this. Like, I feel free. I want to feel free from it. I want freedom from it, and not think of those things. And then when it gets the craving, I really think the cravings are kind of like they represent like a fantasy. Oh, it tastes so good and it feels so good, but if you really observe it, does it really like take us into what we really should need? And I don't know what that is because I've always used it for that. So now I'm faced with learning feel and taste good just in here, just me. So just feel good without it. Life. Feel good with the colors. I don't know. It's gonna be like the rewiring. You know, Joe Dispenza talks about the rewiring of the brain. Oh, yeah, woo-woo stuff. We love it. My friend came and helped me, like I said, for a week plus, like driving me around, doing the dishes, feeding the dogs, cleaning the house, mowing the yard, helping me get like the laundry done, like he did everything because I couldn't. I needed help. I hate asking for help, but I needed help. So I called him and I asked him, and thankfully he was available. Thankfully, I was so gracious. So many things happened really quickly. But I've got these injuries that I need to heal from. I won't be working out or getting firewood or mowing for a while. And but I am able to get around, thank God, and then just get some, I don't know, we'll just move forward and not drink alcohol, kombucha, and cranberry juice. It's good. It's good for you. Life is full of adventure. Just take off the glasses, the shot glasses. Take off the shot glasses. There we go. So, Jenny Sue signing off. Talk to you later.